Welcome to PeaceVision. We are a portal for positive change, and with me to talk about some positive change is Bob Cacioppo, the legend. This man has produced about 35 years worth of equity theater here in Southwest Florida. But before and during all of that, Bob has gone through a few ups and downs during that time, and we're here to talk about how you deal with ups and downs. So welcome, Bob.
Thanks, John. Well, let's see. It was pretty much 2 years ago that I departed ways with a theater that I had founded, Florida Repertory Theater. We founded it in a little back bedroom of our house on Sanibel Island. And they were claiming that there were behavior problems, and they wanted me to sign a reinstatement contract, but it had a lot of things that just weren't true. They thought I had an alcohol problem. Then 3 months after I parted ways with Florida Rep, I was in Denver visiting family, and I blacked out. I was outside of a restaurant, and my wife was looking for me. They found me about a mile away with a police officer, and I had fallen, so they had taken me to the hospital and gave me an MRI, and they discovered an orange-sized brain tumor in my right side of my brain.
So at that point, it was emergency surgery.
And luckily, again, talking about blessings, my blessing was I was right next to one of the top 10 brain tumor hospitals in America.
Wow.
And I had incredible surgeon. By the time I was operated on, 2 days later, my children were there with my wife, and I had a 7-hour surgery to remove this brain tumor. And the funny thing was, when I woke up from the brain surgery, I was like completely back. And I had been experiencing balance issues. I had biked all over the world, and I was falling off my bicycle and falling in my pool, had all this. And then I realized the reason they thought I had an alcohol problem is because I had an equilibrium issue.
So you had to restart and recalibrate your entire life. Mentally, how did you come back from that, and what tools did you use to, really recover?
Well, I think throughout it all, I still had a great sense of gratitude. I feel really blessed that, well, first of all, blessed that I was alive, blessed that I found it. Sometimes people with this kind of brain tumor, it gets so big, it can push your retina out of the way and make you blind. Or I could have had a hemorrhage. I was alive, and I got my balance back. I got my poor wife thought I had Alzheimer's. I immediately, and so I think feeling a sense of gratitude that my children were healthy, I was healthy again, and I always said, you know what, they could take away my theater, but they couldn't take away my talent, and I still had a talent to create theater
and your passion to create,
and a passion.
So then what happened?
So we decided, let's just start a new theater. I've been doing theater and producing theater since I'm 19 years old. And my wife, who is a terrific actress and a brilliant woman, she wrote our 501c3, and we got a non-for-profit. We raised about $350,000 in donation. We found a home after searching for a year at the Shell Factory in North Fort Myers. And the thing we're excited about the Shell Factory is that we wanted to go someplace that needed a theater, and I think what we can do up there, North Fort Myers, in a community that didn't have a lot of arts, is going to be really tremendous. So I just always felt blessed and lucky, and there could have been so many things that are worse. So I really, had a lucky life.
So somebody hearing this, though, may be going through some similar traumatic experience, having lost a job, having to reinvent themselves.
Right.
What advice would you give that person?
Well, I would say never give up. Just keep at it. I think it was Calvin Coolidge who said, one great American trait is persistence, not giving up, never saying die. And right. I think persistence is an American trait and you have to not lose your enthusiasm. And that's a quote from Thoreau. Nothing great ever happened without enthusiasm. And I still have a great passion for the art and a passion to share it with the community.
Yeah, and you're one of the lucky few, right, that are actually making a living doing what you love, and that is a blessing, is it not?
Such a blessing.
Yeah.
Such a blessing. I can't wait to go to work every day, and I love being in rehearsals. I love giving curtain speeches, and I love connecting with the audience.
So check out Bob's new theater, Players Circle. It's in North Fort Myers at the Shell Factory, run by the amazing Pam Cronin. And you can not only see a play there, you can go to dinner there, you can go to petting zoo, and it's an amusement park, right?
You can park once. You can have dinner there. We have dinner theater packages. You can get a cocktail at intermission.
It's a great place.
You can actually, they have, it's the largest gift shop in America, and there's 450 animals, and there's outdoor and indoor bars, and there's miniature golf. It's really quite a place.
So we'll see you at the Shell Factory, and we'll see you at Bob's next play. A little few words of enthusiasm hopefully will get you through your day. Thanks for tuning in to PeaceVision.